the great tight end, Greg Wilson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready. Come 19, come 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And that one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Heel drops to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
It's a gain of 14.
They get 14 on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to start the field, you better be good on third down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up the 2nd.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so That might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this out to his running back. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Go! Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Well, I think to say this series has been a disaster is putting it mildly. 2 plays in, all they've done is go in the wrong direction. They need something big here. They need someone to create a little bit of a spark and prevent them from going 3 and out on their opening possession.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Gonna air this one out. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's Lewis. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Get it, go!
They'll run with Lewis. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready!
On the ground, it's Lewis. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at line of
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Lions. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first out, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
10 at the 32-yard
And this is what
line.
modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll look to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Get up.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Oh, man, Mike, that is a heartbreaker. I mean, from this distance, he really does everything right. I mean, off his foot, it looked dead down the middle. It just runs out of steam there at the end. He ends up being denied by the crossbar.
Good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
45-yard line.
Throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us He wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, at the quarterback, just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Drive will start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll stay on the ground. They'll it forward for maybe a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Complete.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's third down.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
Timberwolf, go!
Here's Lewis. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. Motion. Press all 80.
This is Lewis. And let's give him about 4 on that one. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Tag. Dragon 60.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Third down, 3 to go.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Go! 70 Lions! Buffalo 18! Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run and gun. And he's brought down after a gain of cover. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got through past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. 2nd down and 3. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Down the right sideline.
It's a gain.
Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. A gain of 48. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. He'll get this out wide. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock was down to 20 seconds to go in the first half. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 79 Bronx, 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
They nearly connected on the big play play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On the ready. Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. Crack all 80. 19 Lion. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Riker to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had a football. Here, he's got a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And a pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Second and 9.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he just does catch that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's caught by Watson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Less than a yard.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The extra point is good. Broncos will get out in front, 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, 70 range, Viking 18. 19 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events
offense. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a screen set up for Watson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 34.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Hill looks to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
Ready up.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Look at him go. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
As he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now he'll run it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
First down, Broncos.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Forced to his right. There he goes again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Second down and 8. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Let's go now. Come.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
So,
second and
3
8.
quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go.
18, pioneer. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Open man is Royals. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing now on first and 10. Going up top. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go. 70 Lions. Hey, Crash. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Check smash,
Brings up
check
second
smash.
and 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. '70 Ranger. Check, 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 check.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
At the 29-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
From the 21, here's 2nd and 2.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready, ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He steers clear of the first tackle and working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On the ready.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown Vikings. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead.
Let's go now.
It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
17.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll throw here on third and short level. They get 18 on that one. First down, Broncos.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, Coach, I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Rush to his left. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll take this down inside 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down. It's now second down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll run. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
On the tackle. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Let's go. 72.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Right. Ready? Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Royal. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here comes second down.
7 Pirates. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is first and 10. To throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Two timeouts. Still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Heel drops to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. Might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just one left in this game. We'll see. They'll come up now for second down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play.